To all the geeks and nerds out there, welcome back to Sky Zoo. That's right, we are back. This is the Sky Zoo world that we've started on stream, and as you can see, I'm joined by my friends, and we have done quite a lot of progress already. So if you didn't catch the first stream, that was a couple of days ago, we're going to be streaming again today. So hop on over to twitch.tv/logicalgeekboy to see what's going on and follow along what's happening. So let me talk about this world, how it works, and how you can play along. Some of you may be asking, what is Sky Zoo? Well, let me explain. So we are in a Skyblock world. This is the Dr. Trog Skyblock 4 map that we're playing in. And there's a special data pack that I've created with my own fair hands that allows us to have some special advancements and a new challenge in Skyblock. So let me show you around. Let me tell you all about it and what we've been up to. So this is our Skyblock world. We did one stream so far, and I'm playing with some other people from the community, and they've also done a lot of work. So this is not quite how I left it after the first stream, but let me show you around and tell you what we've got. So first of all, let's talk about Sky Zoo and what the kind of goal of this map is. So first of all, over here we have this guy. This is a Zookeeper. So obviously this is a wandering trader. He's a special modified version though. If we right click on him, you can see he has got some special trades that you wouldn't expect in normal vanilla. So this is some trades that we get, that we unlock after we capture a mob. So as you can see here, there's quite a lot of trades here for all sorts of weird and wonderful things, including things like bedrock. That's going to be a lot of fun, but a whole bunch of stuff in here. Some of the stuff you can't get in Skyblock normally, so that's helpful. So here we go, and if you hover over one of these, you'll see what mob you need to catch to unlock this particular trade. So if we want to get a lava bucket, we need to unlock a blaze, to capture a blaze. If we capture a charged creeper, we get an elytra, and so on all the way down through all these things. These are all different things we need to capture, and you can see we've already unlocked quite a few of these. So we've unlocked this one, we've captured a phantom, we've also captured, let's have a look, we've captured a wither skeleton, we've captured a zombie, and also a zombie pigman, and also this one down here, a zombie villager. So we've already done quite a bit of capturing already, and these trades are now unlocked. So the other way you can see what you need to do is if you go to your advancements, we have this Sky Zoo tab right here, and here we have a list of all the mobs that you can capture, and as they go this kind of orange color, you can see that that's been captured, but as you hover over it, it will tell you what trade that unlocks. So there's our blaze, and that unlocks the lava bucket. So you see there's lots of mobs in here to keep you busy and capture inside Skyblock. So that is the idea, and the way you capture a mob is you get a name tag and you name your mob captured. And that's it, and that will unlock the trade. And also when the trade gets unlocked, the Zookeeper here will drop for free one set of trades at his feet, so we can get in there and get some items for free. So that's how we progress in the map, and the idea is we're going to capture all of these mobs, and that is how we complete the map. So this is normal Skyblock. So let me give you a quick tour of what we've got so far, and this has all been done on stream. This is a new thing. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try and do some update videos now and again, showing you progress of what we got up to. And so this is after one stream, and then the guys have also done a lot of grind, it looks like, getting all these trees and getting the place all looking nice and shipshape. And all these mobs in here, the ones we've captured so far. So here's our zombie, we've got zombie villager, got our wither skeleton, we've got a zombie pigman, and we've got some villagers in here that are ready to go to unlock villagers, because obviously we want to get things like iron farms going, we want to get villager trading going. I think the phantom may have died. We did capture that, but he may have gone. But yeah, that's looking really cool. So this is temporary. What we are planning on doing is building a nice looking zoo that we can house all these guys in. So this is just their temporary pens just for now. They are going to get moved off at some point. So let me get into spectator, let me fly around and show you what we've got so far. So this is what we've got so far. I've come all the way out so we can see pretty much everything we've got. So we've made quite a lot of progress for one stream. The guys have come in after the stream and have done some, a lot of work off camera to kind of get things up and running. So a lot of grind has gone into this, but that's cool. That means when we get to the streams, we can focus on the fun stuff and not so much of the grind. So let me tell you about some things that have happened so far on the first stream and where we're up to, and sort of show you around a few bits and pieces. So first of all, this is where we spawned in, and obviously we've been chopping down wood to get all the wood stuff. We've got some cobblestone here, but the problem is, let me show you this block right here. This is our lucky block. Well, this obsidian, the block of shame. That's because we no longer have any lava, because somebody who will remain nameless managed to mix water and lava, and turned it into that obsidian block. So we don't have any lava in the world, but as you saw through the trades, we can get it back. We just need to capture a blaze and we will get the lava back. So no problem. That's one of the first things we're going to do on the next stream, which is going to be today. So hop on over and make sure you follow for when I go live. And yeah, let me show you. So here are our temporary pens, as I said. So they're all there. And here's our zookeeper right here. So one of the first things we did, apart from the grind of getting wood and cobblestone, was to go down to the bottom of the world and start setting up our mob spawner. So down here, if I just zoom down here super quick, you can see we've got a dark room in here where we can chop up all the mobs, get their drops, and also we use this to capture some mobs as well. So it's quite easy to open this up, let them chase us down this way, and then all the way up this stairway, all the way back up to the platform up to here. So there we go. We've got some nice drops down. We've got a drop there with some water at the bottom, so we can fall down nice and quick, and we can swim up this water at the moment. So I'm sure we'll get a bubble elevator in there at some point. So then over here, here's our crop farm all going there. So we've also got some carrots and potatoes and some wheat through zombie drops, and you start off the world with some seeds, so that's all good. Also, you start off with some pumpkins and melons as well. Over here, we've got our storage. So this has all been organised. I think Zareth did this. So it's all organised really nicely. So that's all cool. We got the anvil from one of the mobs we captured. That was one of the rewards. So we've got all sorts of stuff here. This is all looking really good. Obviously, sugarcane, tree farm right here. We've been branching out over here because there's been another derp. This is the only grass we've got left. You start off your island with some grass, and we managed to break all the grass blocks. So now we're spreading it from this island. So there's various islands dotted around the world. You can see a few more over there. There's one over there. There's another one over there. There's a few dotted around, and this has got grass on it. So we're now spreading this all the way back over here so we can get the passive mobs going. But food is not really a problem because over this way there is a mushroom biome, and if I scoot on over, there we go. We've got a whole bunch of mushroom cows to give us food, so we are sorted on that front. And yeah, that is pretty much it. The only other thing we've done is we've gone over to the Nether and we've found our first mini fortress. So let's hop on over there and see the situation over there. So on the nether side, this is where you spawn in, and we haven't done much here so far. All we've done is we went looking for the fortress, so we started pillaring out in these two directions and couldn't find it. Actually turns out it's this way, so we managed to go all this way. Let me fly over here super quick, and there it is. There's our mini fortress right there, which we got to, and we've broken down some blocks here to get some mob spawning. This is where we got our with a skeleton from, and you can see there's a blaze right there, so we need to capture one of these guys. That's one of the first projects we need to do, and that's going to be on the next stream. That's where that's going to happen. So that's it, what we've done so far in the world. So if you're interested in playing this kind of map, trying to capture mobs in a Skyblock world, and if you want to get your hands on a data pack, it's there's a link in the description. You can download it and run it for yourself. Now let me hop into another world and show you how to install it and how it works. Here we are in the Dr. Trog Skyblock 4 map. This is what we're playing in, and there's a link in the description to download this map. So this is the standard map that lots of people play on to play Skyblock. And so if you want to do this, we recommend this world, but you can play in any world. It doesn't have to even be Skyblock, but this is what it's designed for. So once you're in here, this is how you start off. You're on this island, you've got a tree, and you've got a chest with a bunch of stuff. So that's all standard Skyblock. Now, if you want to get the Sky Zoo installed, there's a link in the description to the Sky Zoo data pack. So you need to download that. That's a zip file, and then you need to place it into the data pack folder of this world. Once you've done that, we need to get it installed. Now, what you'll find is when you first load this up, if you're loading it up in single player, you don't have any commands that you can run. So if you try and run, for example, function, it all goes red and you can't do it. So what you need to do here is we need to give ourselves the ability to run some commands. So best thing to do is to open it as a LAN, and we don't want to allow cheats on, and then we want to start the world. So we're not really cheating, but we need to enable commands. So the way we install SkyZoo, once the data pack is in place, first thing to do is to run reload. That just makes sure that everything is loaded up, and you should see that it says SkyZoo installed, and it even tells you what to do next. It says run /function SkyZoo : setup to spawn the Zookeeper. So what you need to do is stand where you want the Zookeeper to appear. So let's say we want him to be here, and then we just run that function. So it's /function SkyZoo setup, and here he is. here is our Zookeeper. He's ready to go. So if we just right click on him, you'll see he's got all of his trades, but they're all locked because we need to unlock them by capturing a mob. So the other thing that happens is you'll see in my inventory, I'm given two things. I'm given an instruction book and also two name tags that are already name captured, and they're there to get you started. Once these two are used up, then you need to trade to get the other ones. You get them from here, or you can get them from fishing, of course, as well. So as long as you get your name tags, then you're good. One little tip though is I recommend going for a zombie first to get this one unlocked, and then go for a zombie villager second to get the anvil so you can rename them, because to capture a mob, the name tag has to be named captured, as you can see from this one right here. So the other thing is you've got this book. This is an instruction book, so I'm going to talk about all of this stuff anyway, but if you want a reminder of how to do it, how it works, we've got these just 4 pages of instructions of what you need to do. So you can pause the video at those points if you want to read it as I go backwards and forwards through the book. So there we go. So once this is now installed, let me give you a demo of what happens when you capture a mob. So I'm going to go into creative just so I don't get beaten up by mobs. So let's just do this. Oh, wrong button. Let's do this. Okay, so let's get ourselves. What should we get? In fact, let's turn it to nighttime just so the mobs don't burn. So let's do time set night. This is just for demo purposes. Now let's get ourselves a zombie egg. There we go. Now if I spawn in a zombie, oh, you also notice here we go, because it's nighttime, normally what happens is with wandering traders is that they drink an invisibility potion to protect themselves. Of course, if that happens, you don't know where he is. So what we do now is we give him the glowing effect so we can see him, just to make sure we don't knock him off the edge. If he does fall off the edge, there's a way to get him back. I'll talk about that in a second. So let's spawn this zombie in here right here. Now I've got my name tag. Now if I right click on him, there we go. You see the advancement in the top corner, and you'll also see I've got a new name tag that appeared. That's because the wandering trader dropped it at his feet. Now we've got this guy. So let's do another one. Let's get a villager. Let's get this zombie villager. Let's do this one. Test it out. So let's pop him there. Now I'm going to stand away from the. Oh, add a guy. I'm going to stand away from the Zookeeper so you can see the items drop. And if I right click him, you can see got the advancement, and you can see there is an anvil on the ground. Pick that up. So that gives you the starting point you need, and it all works the same way for all of the mobs. And as I showed earlier, you can see here's all the mobs that you can capture. So you've got the full list of all the things. So yeah, this is going to be quite tricky to get some of these things. So we've got things like a shulker, all sorts of stuff. So that's how you do that. Now, if, for example, if this guy falls off the edge, now he's actually invulnerable, so mobs won't be able to attack him or kill him. But of course, if he does fall off the edge, then your game isn't over. There is a way to get him back. The way to get him back is to run another function, and that is you do function skyzoo spawn zookeeper. So that will spawn him back into place where you are. And also, if we just right click on him, you'll see, hopefully if I've done this right, you'll see the trades are still intact. He manages to retain any progress you've made, so that is all good. So that's it. Pretty straightforward, right? So get the zip file, it's in the description. Get this map also in the description. Put the data pack into the data pack folder of this world, and then follow those instructions to get this installed. And then off you go. Now, if you do play this world, let me know. Let me know how you're getting on, and yeah, share any screenshots on Twitter, that kind of stuff. I'll be interested to know and to see how you're doing. And if you do play, I hope you have some fun. Anyway, if you want to see me play this game on stream, then as I said before, head on over to twitch.tv/logicalgeekboy. Follow me over there for when I go live. And yeah, I hope to see you there, and let's have some fun.